1000%. Damn, too fast. Hey, what's going on everybody, it is Gary, and in this video we are going to talk about a few things. Number 1, weekly recap on what just happened this week. Number 2, what is my personal opinion on what to expect the coming week. We are going to talk about a few ticker symbols. So number 1, CLOV, Clover. Number 2, HMBL, Hmbl. Number 3, OCGN. Number 4, Dpls, Dpls. Number 5, Rcon. So if you guys have any feedback, any comments or agreement, disagreement, leave them down in the description box. And by the way, I'll leave the timestamp in the description box below. Without further ado, I think let's get straight on the chart. Let's go. Off the bat, let's take a look at Clover. In fact, on Sunday I was saying that I'm gonna buy Clover because there was this potential short squeeze that I was talking about. And on pre-market, I said I'm gonna buy, and when pre-market opens at $8, it went almost $9. I bought it, and then when market opens, I bought some calls on it, and then it went up 30%. Subsequently, on Tuesday it went up 100% from $12 to $24, and it dropped, and then it continues to go up on Wednesday. But then from Wednesday onwards, there was this drop. Wednesday to Thursday, it was quite bad. And in my previous video, I mentioned about why I decided to buy at this particular level, because of the risk to reward ratio. So if you guys haven't watched the previous video, I recommend you to watch. Apart from that, that was it this particular week. Fantastic week from let's say $9 to right now $15. We are looking at 66% gain in a week, and if you ask me, that is an awesome week for all of us, for any Clover holder who bought at what, $6, $5, $7, $8, who bought Clover at very early stage. And I just want to say that for those of you who FOMO and then bought at a very high price, I'm not gonna give you reassurance, say that, oh, we're gonna go to the moon, gonna hit, I try to give you guys a very honest opinion on things. If you guys bought a very high price, I think number 1, I'm not here to lecture, but number 1, from now on, you need to know that, okay, if it goes up at more than certain level, you guys got to cut your losses early and then just stand at the sideline and watch. Number 2, go and perhaps take a look at the statistics and see the potential and the probability of it going back up at the same level. And for me, my personal opinion on this, because I take a look at the statistics, the data, it states that it's one of the most shorted stocks, and in terms of the short squeeze potential in Fintel, it is number 1. So my take is my bet, right? My bet at this point of time, based on the data that was given to me, I'm not sure whether the data is correct or not. I hope it is. I'm seeing a potential for a gamma and a short squeeze. Next week will be very important, because that's when the calls and everything expires. So next week will be crucial. So if you want to ask my honest opinion, I think if, say, the short sellers are panicking right now, what they want to do is press down the price. Right now it's $50, because a lot of options are expire in the money. So they want to press it down to 14, 12 and stuff like that, so that to make sure that the in the money cost becomes not so much. I hope you get what I mean. So next week we might see a red day on Monday, so we just gotta see. I hope not, but let's wait and see. So next week, yeah, is a crucial week. I expect it for us to dip down to what, $13 range or even $12 range. But of course, I hope that I'm terribly wrong. It went up to the moon to what, $28, $30, and some of y'all say 69. So we just gotta wait and see. So that's the first one. The second one I'm going to talk about is Hmbl, my Hmbl. If you guys watch my video, I started off talking about Hmbl because of its potential. I talk about it being the next Amazon and stuff like that. So I really like Hmbl a lot. So if you guys don't know what's Hmbl, I'm not going to dive through what's Hmbl. I've made a video on Hmbl, what is it, the community, the strength of it, and if you guys want to know about it, do watch my video. Okay, so in terms of the chart, it went up to $6, then it dropped down to 70 cents. So it's quite badly beaten down, and then I make a video when it was 80-90 cents, and I said I'm quite bullish on it, and right the positive gains. And when they went up 100% in last week, I said that I might want to look at, you know, taking half of my position, my initial investment, and then wait at the sideline for any confirmation. So on Friday we saw this is a 200-day moving average for this Hmbl, this ticker symbol, and as of now we touching this 200-day moving average. So I'm looking at re-entering the remaining my initial investment into Hmbl again for another right up to $2 and even $3, because there are pretty good news from Hmbl. Do I expect moving forward? So the fact that we touched this 200-day moving average, and the fact that this particular, as you can see, the line, the orange line crosses the purple line. The orange line, wait, let me show you guys. The fact that orange line crosses the purple line, I might be seeing a more green candles going upwards. We need to take the thing we need to take note is this particular 50-day moving average is gonna continue to go. I'm sorry, it will continue to move, right? So the true strength of this Hmbl stock, okay, we need to beat this 50-day moving average, and then we need to stay above this 50-day moving average. And when that happens, this 200-day moving average continue to move, and if hopefully there's no death cross. So we need to take note. For those of you who bought with me at this price and you guys haven't sell it, wow, kudos to you guys for diamond handing. I do believe in the company in the long term, but at the short term, I don't want my money to be locked in somewhere else. Okay, next I'm going to talk about Ocgn. You guys don't know what is it. Basically it is a vaccine, and I did a video on it, you guys can just watch. Then the highest it went to was, believe, was $18 ish. Okay, it was around here, $18. And then the reason why I said I buy the other time was because of the risk to reward ratio, and apparently luckily I put a stop loss. If not, I have a super painful drop. So now $18, it dropped to $5. This 100-day moving average, it went up to $16. And if you guys had bought it at this price, oh damn, you guys are 300% gain. I didn't buy because I thought it's gonna drop to this 200-day moving average, but it's okay. Then it drops down to this particular 100-day moving average, so I bought it at this price, 100-day moving average. I say that the risk to reward ratio is there. If it drops, I'm gonna get out. And then for the next couple of days, it went up. Okay, as you can see, it went up here, but the strength wasn't there. I sold some of my position at, it wasn't at the highest. I sold at when it started to go up a little bit. Then I used that money to buy Clover, and thank God I did, because Clover went up from one of my my calls, went up 1,000%. 1,000%. Damn. Okay. Oh my God! Wow. Then just yesterday, Friday, it dropped. Last Friday, it dropped quite substantially. So let's take a look at what happened on Friday. So basically, okay, long story short, there was a piece of news, negative news came out, and apparently it was bad, and then this dropped in pre-market. So honestly, I wanted to buy when it dropped in the pre-market, because usually when stocks drop so bad in the pre-market, chances are it might rebound afterwards. So yeah, then I bought so I exit my position. So I thought I buy at this price was 7 plus. I still remember, almost close to 8, 7, yeah, quite high. And then I bought a call there, and right now I'm at a 40% down. But then again, for Ocgn, because it went up already, it's not as if I bought at the bottom. It dropped to what, $5, it went up to $7. I thought, okay, how about this risk to reward ratio kind of thing play out? If it spike up again, great. But apparently not. So I still holding it because it's not a very huge pop. So on Monday, I just gotta see. I hope that, you know, Monday there was this it formed this W sign, and if you see here, W sign, okay, and then it goes up. Okay, not a perfect W, but the setup is there. the setup is there. So I'm hoping for this particular setup. So if Monday I'm gonna buy more, but if it dips even further, I'm gonna get out and buy more into Workhorse. Yes, Workhorse. I bought some. Okay, then next we are going to talk about Dpls. Right? Ocgn Dpls. So right now, if you take a look at Dpls, this is okay. I'm gonna do a deep dive on this company, but I bought at around this area. It went up, I sold some. It went down here, I bought some, and then afterwards it dropped back down, guys.
Hello.
Yeah, I was down by what, 40%. That was quite insane. This is a OTC stock, a penny stock, in fact. So I'm banging on like it has some future stuff, which I'm going to deep dive into it. If not, then you can just go Reddit and read. There are a lot of due diligence done, and recently there was good PR, right? News come out that it acquired, some company, intention to acquire some company. So therefore, from what 189 to 355, that's 100% gain in a couple of days. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. So the highest was 5. Nevertheless, I think this is a stock that you guys should just take a look at it. A lot of risk, by the way, a lot of risk. I'm not going to lie to you. It could go down nothing, right? Because the company has a lot of debt, but I'm banging on the technology. So you guys can just take a look at this. My take on next week. I think there might be a dip, because as you can see over here, the RSI, it is sort of like hitting the overbought territory right now. So I do hope that it consolidates at this 3 mark, and then slowly for a run to a 6 mark, and even hopefully a 10 cent. That would be awesome. Okay, next I'd like to talk about Rcon, and this is a day trade stock that I bought. Okay, I didn't buy at the high lah. So it went up all the way up. Honestly, I'm not sure what happened. It dropped back down so fast, like it's too fast. Okay, it's too fast. I don't know. I saw it drop down, and then it found a bottom at around what 4+, and it slowly climbed. All right, climb. Then I decided, okay, it probably gonna come out because the RSI is probably oversold. The RSI probably oversold. So I'm thinking, okay, probably it's gonna climb back up. And true enough, I bought at 588. Okay, I'm gonna show my transaction here. So I bought at 588 and I sold at what 6-ish, almost 7. That's like almost 20%. So imagine if you guys every day 20%, that is awesome. So for those new day trader and you guys see this, of course you guys must really wait for the confirmation. I think a lot of us make a mistake, myself especially, when I saw this dip and then there was this upward trend. I used to buy here, but now I just close one eye, let it run for a little bit more for any confirmation. So the main point is you guys gotta wait for any form of confirmation before you guys enter the arena, because no point, there's no confirmation, you just enter and then sometimes, most of the time, we lose out. So I don't want anybody to experience that. So okay, so I'm gonna end this video. It's probably quite long and lengthy, and yeah, this, as usual, this is not a financial advice. It's not a financial advice. If it is, I'm gonna tell you it is a financial advice, but it is not. It's just me sharing with you my personal take on the stock market in terms of whatever stocks that we discuss, and certain stock that I'm bullish on, and short squeeze potential and stuff like that. So if you guys agree, if you guys disagree, leave them down in the comment section. I'll do my best to reply at them as soon as possible. And yeah, by the way, I'm trying to grow my channel, so it would help a lot if you guys can just like and subscribe to the channel, so that we can all grow together, a bigger community, then we all can have more discussion together. So without further ado, I think that's about it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.